Hey y'all, welcome in and welcome back. If you guys are new or just passing through my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you are returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here, we're also gender fluid. I may say you when I'm talking to them. I may say them, I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid. So I could be talking about the recent past, present, or the future. Okay, there was something flying around. There's like a gnat in my office, and yeah, okay, that's weird. Anyway, um welcome back, y'all. I know I've been we went from one retrograde to another, and I can definitely feel it. And I this is how I know how astrology is real, because every time these planets start doing something different, the house that it affects, it does, it's apparent in my life like almost immediately. um So I really haven't had time to come on and record the way that I want to, because I've had clients back to back, and my calendars starting to get a little full. I got other things going on right now, and other projects that I'm working on. So I'm trying to like manage them all and still provide content. So I'm back. I'll probably put out maybe 2 videos today to try to kind of catch up for a little bit of what I've missed from Monday and Tuesday. I decided to throw my kippers. We're going to start with the kipper today. Um, Real interesting story here. And at the very end, the very last card pulled was this mature woman. Okay, so let's talk about her. The energy that I have here is somebody is there is somebody here who is a bit worried. Worried about the potential of incarceration. I do get the energy that somebody here is trying to avoid incarceration. They're worried about a couple of things, because I'm looking at the way these cards are laid out here. Number one, somebody is definitely worried about the status of their home. So at the bottom of the deck, I had house in the reverse. So somebody here may be worried that they have to move. This person could also be dealing with some poor health. They could be very stressed. And if this person is in poor health, I do get the energy that this person is also worried about passing. Okay. Um, Now, the energy of them being worried about incarceration has something to do with their acquisition of some type of monetary wealth. We have sudden wealth here. And it feels like this person may have been ostracized from like a family dynamic, or people, like the people that they may have, I heard encased, the people that they may have surrounded themselves with, their like friends or whatever, may be turning their back on this person. And this also kind of feels like if this person is in bad health or experiencing some bad health, they may be going through this situation by themselves, because they don't really have this. I don't have energy of here of support, and they're in despair about that. I do see where somebody's pathway forward has been blocked, or they're unable to move forward. Um, I'm also getting the energy here, if this mature woman passed herself off as someone who was in the know, like if she passed herself off as an official person, somebody who's in the know, who has power and knowledge, and people turn to her for some type of guidance, I think what's happening is that people are now, they're either seeing it, or this woman is now aware that her, it's kind of like, remember when I've been talking about it, like somebody wearing a mask. It's kind of like this person knows, they know who they are. I mean, collective, I think you know who they are too. But for the larger group that they've surrounded themselves with, they've been able to largely mask themselves. And I feel like this person is definitely falling from grace. Okay. Official person. So maybe they've been visited by someone. And usually the official person is not like somebody in uniform, like could be a cop or some type of investigator. This person could be very concerned about this, especially if they have been approached by an official person. Okay. Message of concern. So again, there is some message that they've received either from this official person, may have something to do with this home and them having to move. Okay. Okay, remember when I said this may be, they may have worn a mask, or this person, passed themselves off as some type of authority figure or whatever. So this person may have been held in high regard. That may be coming to an end. And they're trying to avoid it. So it almost feels like if they're trying to avoid their appearance, like, ugh, so much information. If this person passes themselves off as an authority figure, as somebody who's in the know, somebody who's to be respected, blah, 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 right? I feel like they're trying really hard, because the narrative of how they're being viewed may be shifting. They're trying really hard to kind of save face, to continue to show up as the person that they've shown up as. They still like the adoration. They still want the accolades, the hand claps. They still want all of that. So even though this person's not really legit, okay. Now this secondary deck, I never turn. I don't. I usually only keep this particular deck in the upright. So there may have been a message here regarding some kind of sudden wealth that you've been blocked from, or it's been blocked. You've been blocked. The messages have been blocked. You may not have received it because there is a blockage here. There's a blockage between you and this message. Thief. There's been a blockage between you and this message. I want to say, just based on the way this is looking, it almost looks like if this person is in bad health or something, especially if they stole something that doesn't belong to them, the poor health and the potential change of them maybe losing their home may be a byproduct or result of that. It could be like karma. Okay. Oh. Now this comes with a different message. Take this if it resonates for you. If you are in a committed relationship, and even if you're not, because I'm getting a couple of different things here. If you are partnered, if you're in a committed relationship, there may have been a message meant to come to you. Again, I said there's been a blockage between you and this message. If you're in a partnership, it would have this message or this sudden wealth, because I do believe that this message is about this sudden wealth. If this message had come to you, it would have opened up new doors, new opportunities, but it's being blocked from you, which is kind of blocking this pathway forward. Okay. Now, the other message that I'm getting to is that this person may have worked with other people to prevent, if you, like I said, if you are in a, now I'm seeing this again, like I said, I'm seeing it two different ways. If you're in a partnership, this mature woman may have worked with other people to kind of block the progress of your relationship. Maybe they threw magic, child, I don't know. We haven't gotten that far yet, but they may have worked with these people. You may have been ostracized from this community, this family, this group of people. You may have blocked these people from having access to you as well in order to protect your relationship. If you are single, Other people may have worked with this woman to try to block your progress towards relationships. Yeah, but here's the thing. They haven't been able to stop you because you're still moving forward. And they're in despair about this sudden wealth that they stole. Sudden wealth is out here twice now. Let's connect them. Okay. The message. Okay, so remember I said the message has been blocked from you, but this message, the one you didn't get, holds some key information regarding this sudden wealth. Because now I'm going down here diagonally. This woman is worried about imprisonment. There has been some communication from an official person, but that message or information from this person that is being blocked from you holds a very key component. There's hidden information here, hidden from you. Again, it's kind of giving the same message. It's like if you had had this information, it would have allowed you to move forward. It would have afforded and allowed you to, like, the way, I wish you could see what's in my head, because it feels very, like, when I say expansive, it feels like this information, this sudden wealth would have opened up the floodgates to your opportunities. And this person, if this sudden wealth was supposed to come to you and this mature woman stole it, it's like, it is like destiny swapping, because I kind of feel like if this was meant for you, it's kind of like she stepped in to take what was yours so that she could live out that abundant life. For me, that's destiny swapping. Yes. You got sharks around. Sharks is clarifying this community card. So you got people here that have been, and the sharks card, these are your ops. These people have been kind of swarming around you, swarming around your partnerships or whatever, trying to block you. Now this angle here feels like you got these sharks, this community that you're not a part of, kind of swirling around you, your partnership, your marriage, if you're married, trying to block you from receiving accolades, from being well received from others. Somebody here may have gotten a message. Okay, now I'm seeing a whole lot more here. So somebody here may also have gotten a message, because here's the message. Message of concern. There's this message. Now, if this is you, collective, being well received, being praised and honored and highly regarded by your peers and community, this feels like this is also, because I'm getting a secondary energy here, because now it feels like you're being well received. It's opening up new doors and opportunities. This person is very worried about it, because I feel like you're maybe they're in despair. Look, despair on top of despair. So somebody is in despair about this key hidden information, and it's probably the fact that they stole it. It made them the privileged lady. So the information is being hidden from you. I said there's a destiny swap, because if this was meant for you and this woman stole it, she stole it so that she could live the privileged life and keep you. And right below this is brick wall. So that's a blockage. That's preventing you from accessing it. And they're in despair because this information is coming out. Yes. And the bad health, the bad health that they're experiencing, I feel like it's karma because scales is out here. It's balancing the scales for whatever they've done that's been illegal, whatever work that they've been doing to try to block your progress financially. That's it feels like karma specifically directed towards this situation. Okay. I also feel like this person is making things. Now, I want to say this could be somebody making things in their own life very complicated when they don't need to be. Um, this hidden information that was being kept from you. I think I said this because this card came out last time. Yes. So here's the thing. They wanted you to be like, I know this card is called sleep, and sleep is this card is about hibernation, and it's almost like whatever they've done, whatever this woman and these people have done, they did it during a time when you were unaware. Like this is prior to your awakening. This is prior to your healing work when you were probably radiating from a very low vibrational space. But here's the thing. Things started getting complicated for this person the moment you started to wake up, the moment you started to heal. The moment you started to heal, it began to deteriorate the relationship that you had with this woman. I don't know who this woman is to you. Now, even though I know I'm saying we're gender fluid, it could be a man parading around in feminine energy. Take it how it resonates. But the moment you began to heal, your relationship with this person started to diminish. And I think it's largely because you were able to maybe see some things or be aware of things that you were not aware of in the time when you were asleep. Listen. So we have luck, clarifying sudden wealth, and then the moon. So this woman may have been trying to hide the moon with the key, trying to hide this message that would have been a very lucky break for you. A gift. You know, the gift in my secondary Kipper dep is called the inheritance. Ah, there lies the rub. Okay, remember when we talk about how I said it in the very beginning, I was like, maybe she passed herself off as being like, wise and knowing everything, being the official person, and she's not actually that. You are. Yes. They were trying to block, it's like almost somebody here trying to block your third eye so that you wouldn't know. And because you started doing this healing work, the calcification on that third eye started to. They've been trying to hide this shit from you. They've been trying to hide this from you. So if there is an inheritance here, some type of sudden wealth, it's being hidden. It's been hidden. I love this. And though you do have these sharks that are kind of looming around, baby, you're not afraid of them. You are not afraid of them. They want you to be. They wanted to keep you in a cycle. Oh, yes. And this woman may be really, really mad right now. Seething. Seething. Because there may be getting ready to be a huge shift or change in this person's life. Okay. Okay. So this person may be trying to figure out a way, like, okay, they're trying to figure out a way to sidestep some things. And because this person doesn't really have the ability to think outside of the box, they're kind of, I also kind of feel like this person underestimated you, collective. I don't think this person ever imagined that you would wake up from the slumber. Okay. Um, and I think part of the reason why you embarked on this healing journey is because there was some element of your life, or you just got to a point. I mean, I know I can speak for myself. I was deeply, deeply unhappy, and I didn't know why. I was very sad, very sad. And I had no idea why. I really didn't have a reason to be sad. I was just very dissatisfied with my life. And I kind of feel like this, hell, this even could be your energy here. I don't think this person ever thought you'd wake up. They never thought you'd wake up. But I'm also getting the sense too that they're very, whoever this is, they're really worried. They're ruminating right now. They're worried because they know that the relationship has come to an end. I don't think that this person or whoever I'm talking about really likes the healed version of you. Because when you're unhealed, people can get over. You know what I mean? They can do whatever, say whatever. Yeah. And you're just, look, you're happy on your own. Oh, yes, you're happy on your own. And they don't get a second chance. There's no room here or energy that supports any kind of reconciliation or do-over. You're not doing shit about this relationship. You are so much happier on your own. Now, I know when we talk about the inheritance, because I see it in my comments all the time, the inheritance is not always some big lump sum of money that's coming to you from parts unknown, from somebody who's passed away. That's not always the case. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes this inheritance is a spiritual inheritance. And what I mean by that is it's like you receiving gifts that are passed down through your ancestry that you are meant to monetize. That is an access portal to your inheritance. Okay. This here feels very much like somebody, I'm seeing like two different energies. I definitely see somebody is stressed the hell out because you're not putting in any effort into this situation the way that you may have done in the past. And because you're very happy on your own, even without the benefit of having whatever this sudden wealth is that they've been trying to keep from you. So there's an energy here where they have, I said they've been working with other people, but I feel like, okay, here's the truth. I like this. I love this. Oh, I love this. Oh, collective. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. I love this. Okay. I love this whole bottom line because even though I feel like this person has been trying to like block your third eye. They've been trying to block your relationship or maybe even break up your relationship to make you work extra hard. But the thing about it is, everything on this bottom row, whatever you've done, collective, or whatever you've been doing, number one, you've done it on your own. Number two, you've done it without the need of the mask, the mask that this person has been wearing, this artificial facade of who they pretend to be. You just show up as yourself, right? Everything that you're doing and that you have done, you did it with no help, no assistance, nobody there to support you, and you're fine. You're in a space of, even if you're working alone or you're isolated from these people, you're distanced from, this community, your family, whatever, friend group, you're fine. You're happy. You're content. You're at peace. And now this person over here is feeling as though there's some unfinished business here, and they're definitely worried because you haven't circled back. And the thing about it is, if they've been trying to manifest you back, they can't, because you've already broken the cycle. You've learned all the lessons that you needed to learn, and you don't have any reason to go back and relearn it. So you're not putting in any effort or giving this the time of day, honestly. They think that there's unfinished business here. Energy says you don't get a second chance. You should have did it right the first time. Collective is actually okay on their own. They don't need you. It is what it is. Loss of pride, unhappiness, misfortune. They may have wanted misfortune for you, but that's not what's happening. That is not what's happening. Yes, you may, and if you're in a partnership, your partnership is successful because you have mutual goals. They weren't unable to prevent that from happening. You may be celebrated. People are watching you. People are celebrating you. And you got people who are actively hating on the fact that you're being celebrated. Yeah, they just want to come. This is a warning card. Somebody wanting to try to take advantage of you or being used by a friend. So you've got somebody in your energy here that's definitely jealous of you, jealous of your relationship, jealous of the fact that people are celebrating you or honoring you. Somebody here is destined to be an old maid. They're a picky person, too fussy to choose a partner. Somebody here may be end up an old maid or a bachelor. You let them win, or you gave them the perception that they won. They think that they won because they isolated you or they ousted you from the group, and you're like, in actuality, you're the one who wins because you don't care to be a part of their group. By you simply just taking a step back and allowing the minions to do what the hell they do, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Yep. See this woman here. She may be cruel. She may be, it's interesting because I kind of get like she's angry because there's no energy that supports a reconciliation, or that you haven't done anything to try to bridge the gap between you. She is mad. She is mad. And if, like I said, if you are in a partnership or a marriage, this woman here has been trying to interfere in your partnership, interfering with your marriage. And if you're not partnered, it's almost like this person has been purposely putting themselves in a position to prevent you or prevent other people from being interested in you in that kind of way. Like, this feels like a very meddling kind of energy. Yeah, picky person, indecisiveness, inability to make decisions, makes and breaks plans. Gossipy, likes to interfere. Somebody who also uses their feminine wiles to attract men, not just their character, you know. I would have to say if a woman has to use her body and charm in order to lure a man in, she probably doesn't have much of a personality or she's stupid. Just saying. Sense of desperation, urgent need for money. Unresolved dispute, troubles and arguments, loss of a relationship. They think that there's unfinished business here. Child, I don't think you're not even focused on this at all. Wait, hold on one second. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I'm like, I gotta take my son to school in a few minutes, and I don't hear no movement. I ain't seen his butt walk out the room. I'm like, okay, you do know we're going to school in a few minutes, right? All right, let me do one more pass. What time is it? Okay. We'll do one more pass, and then I'll wrap for the extended. When I come back from dropping them off, I'll do the extended. Yeah, I feel like you cut this person, whatever this relationship is, it is somebody that's connected to your past. This person here has been in some type of one-sided competition with you, but I feel like you may have cut off your past to focus on your future. That's what this looks like to me. This looks like you make a mind over heart decision to kind of turn away from connections and relationships that may have been related to your past that don't give you fond, you don't have fond memories of this person or the situation. I heard I just can't win. So maybe with this person, you always felt like no matter what, like you just never were on the winning side. I kind of get the impression that now we have despair came out twice in a sense of desperation because they are in urgent need of money. I also feel like this person here may be there's like a sense of depression. They may be keeping it a secret, not really telling anybody. But I feel like they're very upset that you may have made a decision, like an executive decision to move away. Yes. Okay. Now we have the energy here of this person trying to negatively affect, definitely trying to negatively affect your relationships. Um, yes, definitely trying to manipulate the energies of your relationships in order to create some type of wedge, maybe between you and your partner, to try to. Three of Swords with interfering with a marriage. Okay. You definitely have somebody here that was trying to maybe manipulate the energy around you to create the dynamic of, like, if you are partnered and you're, say, with your soulmate, this is a soulmate relationship. It feels as though what they've been doing was they were pushing out energy towards you in order to cause disruption, disharmony, to create fights and arguments between you so that you would split up. And it's all because they're really afraid of being left out. Yeah, they want to be a child. This person wants to be a third party. They're in fear of being left out in the cold, left out in the cold with no protection. Now I've got the King and the Queen of Wands out here with this marriage card. So I definitely have a set of counterparts. Ooh. There may be children involved. There may be children involved. This comes off. Okay, now this ain't for everybody, and only take what is yours. If this is a child, it almost feels like maybe this person was also trying to manipulate the energy so that you would lose, like, it's kind of like so that you would lose your children, that you would lose resources, that they would block your opportunities, because what they were trying to do, I don't know why, I'm not digging in that. Yeah, it's almost like they were trying to create a situation where you would be unstable. They were trying to create an environment where you would be unstable. But the way that I'm seeing this is that now, oh, oh, wow. Okay. Yo, the tower and the hangman in the reverse and the moon in the reverse, because now it's being seen 10 of swords and 10 of swords in the upright. Okay. So I get the sense here that somebody here, remember we talked about there's this loss of this, there's some type of sudden wealth. It's out here twice. Sudden wealth that's being hidden or has been hidden. And somebody has obsessively been trying to slow you down. I heard reversal of fortune. Somebody here has definitely been trying to spin confusion here, but the tower is here, the hangman is in the reverse, and the moon is in the reverse. So something is coming to light. If something has been trying, if this woman has been trying to create situations in your life where you have complete and utter slowdowns, where you are losing your resources and losing relationships or whatever, people are starting to see through the fog. They're starting to see through the fog. You may also have people that are watching you blossom within your relationships, watching you blossom as a person, and watching you evolve into your higher self. While this person over here is struggling and stressing about money, resources, a job maybe, or even having to get a job. And whatever they may have done, oh, that's what they're worried about. Okay. This is what they're worried about. Whatever they invested their time and energy, they are worried about incarceration, because it's here right here. They're worried about incarceration. Now, this could be physical jail, or it literally could be spiritual jail. Take it how it resonates. But somebody here is worried. They're definitely worried. They're worried. They're stagnant. They're unable to move no matter how much they want to move. Somebody is very sick or ill. They could be dealing with illness. And now they're feeling in regret for making you choose. Like maybe you made a choice between dealing with them, or like if this is a mother figure, you may have made a choice to end your relationship with your mother figure and really focus on your marriage, or because I feel like it forced you to make a decision. The relationship between you and this woman, it forced you to make a decision. Yeah, because you didn't see any growth in this. So even if they were to come here with an apology, you're not fucking with it. You choose to prioritize your own happiness. Yeah. You choose to prioritize your own happiness. Yeah. So okay. If you have a mother figure here coming back, again, this doesn't have to be a mother. It could be just this is a feminine energy. Definitely giving off mother vibes. But if this is and it don't have to be your mother. It could just be somebody, a female in your life who happens to be a mother. But I feel like you're more inclined to focus on your own happiness, not worried about somebody else and their unfortunate lives. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. Actually, let's do... since he's still in here getting dressed. Let's get some index cards. Somebody's throat chakra may be compromised. That, or they're not, somebody not speaking the truth, or maybe you're speaking too much truth. Month of February could be of significance, could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces. End game cycle is over. Collective, you are chosen. Somebody may be using word magic. Somebody may be using word magic. Somebody is angry that their attempts have failed. We have a distorted masculine out here. This is a blessing in disguise. Somebody's secrets are coming out. Somebody is dealing with depression or dark night of the soul. Somebody wants to know why their magic does not work on you. The month of June may also be of significance. Could be dealing with a Gemini or Cancer. Somebody could be going through a spiritual awakening. Somebody's keeping secrets. The month of September may also be of significance. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra. Virgo's out here again. Somebody's getting readings on you or paying for spell work. Somebody's trying to assassinate your character. What they wanted for you is now happening to them. It's called karma. Somebody says, I love gaslighting to destroy your confidence. You may be getting music downloads. Listen to the lyrics of the music you're listening to. Somebody here may be dealing with alcoholism. Somebody uses others for advancement. Somebody is digging into your past, and you are respected by your peers and community. Bottom of the deck, emotional imbalance. Somebody can't control their emotions. All right, guys. If this is where we end, give the video a thumbs up if this resonated for you or gave you clarity over your own situation. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box, and my books are always open. If you're part of the membership platform, I will see you on the other side for the extended. And if you would like to have access to the extended readings, membership to the channel is $5.99 a month. That's where all of the cutting room floor videos go. And when I do extended readings, you get access to all of the extended readings on that side. All right. So again, thumbs up if this resonated for you or confirms what you already know. I'll see you guys on the other side. Take care. I love you. Bye.